And today we honor International Holocaust Remembrance Day. There are now fewer than 200,000 living Jewish Holocaust survivors. And our Rina Nakano spoke to a 100-year-old man recounting the lessons learned after losing his parents and his cousins in concentration camps.
Former accountant Paul Kester is a pro at organizing paperwork.
I hadn't looked at it for years.
A year ago, the 100-year-old began neatly filing these old letters, a snapshot of his early years.
I had a wonderful, happy childhood.
Despite growing up Jewish in a predominantly Christian German town, his parents were well-respected clothing store owners until
The 10th of November, 1938, a mob engaged in smashing it all.
Jewish synagogues, homes, and storefronts were shattered by Nazi sympathizers.
It was absolutely the beginning of the end for Jewish life in Germany.
Within weeks, relatives in New York took in his older sister, but they didn't have the means to sponsor another. So Paul stayed behind, living in constant fear.
We learned that England was willing to take 10,000 Jewish children from Germany, and that was what's been labeled as the Kindertransport.
Unfortunately, he was not selected. But a month later, the 12-year-old did make a similar list of 500 children permitted to go to Sweden.
I remember, as if it was yesterday, an immense sense of relief. They left a country where now it was a crime to be Jewish.
At a Swedish boarding school, he wrote letters every week to his parents and friends left behind. Every piece of mail he received was opened and resealed by the Nazi government. Parts deemed inappropriate were blacked out.
Gesundheitlich gut.
In late January 1943, 4 years after seeking refuge in Sweden,
This is one of the last letters.
his letter addressed to his parents came back. He later learned they were among the 6 million Jews killed in Nazi death camps. After the war, Kester left Sweden and reunited with his sister in Los Angeles. The 23-year-old brought a special girl with him.
Was she a cutie?
She was more than that.
Susie Luft was also a Kindertransport child. They met at their Swedish boarding school. 10 years later, they married.
Kester tells me all he wanted was a normal life, and he finally got that when he and Susie moved to America.
He says he studied and worked hard.
I'm aware that I was lucky.
Not wasting a moment of his life spared, he built an impressive accounting empire. In their 68 years of marriage, he and Susie raised a beautiful family. Though she's now gone, Kester continues to tell their Holocaust survival stories with the hope that their lessons aren't lost to history.
Stand up for decency and don't hate. Don't assume that bad things will never happen again. But it's up to you to make sure it doesn't.
In Westwood, I'm Rina Nakano, CBS LA.